Freedom Fighters issue 12. Robert Venditti and Eddie Barrows, how was it?
Is this the final issue?
Final issue,
This is the final issue. Everything's wrapped up a little too cleanly for my likings. This is a book that I fell off from, got caught up on, really enjoy. The fittings, the ending's a little too fitting, and it kind of lacks the stakes that they build up to. And that, Hitler or the Third has launched the nukes, so they have to figure out a way to stop that and save the Earth. But before they can launch, they realize that they have to have human palm. He's never gone this big before of an explosion, that if they can take out the bunker that they're in where the signal's coming from to launch the nukes, then the nukes won't be launched. So while the Freedom Fighters are dealing with that, and they're like, well, no, we all finally came together. We're going to beat the Nazis finally. Uncle Sam is fighting Cyborg Overman, and it's not even close. Like, this is a Brock Lesnar squash match. Uncle Sam, who's become empowered by the power of belief in America, to fight the Nazi scourge, defeats Cyborg Overman like there's no problem. Like, squishes his skull Terminator style, like the beginning, the tank treads rolling over the skulls, and you see the other patriotic figures. So you have Britannia over what was England, and you have, I got to pull the book up now. You have the French one over France as well, and that's where Uncle Sam realized that freedom's back, and they're massive. So you see as Uncle Sam takes out Hitler, that he's gotten huge. And so Britannia fights over London, Marianne over Paris, and then the Golem of Prague, who is breaking up concentration camps, and they're all huge. And it's basically freedom is back, and it's because of the Freedom Fighters. And just when you think Human Bomb has actually sacrificed himself and we're gonna have a heroic end, no, he walks out, and that sort of was kind of a, I don't know. I feel like not that there should be a cost, but all of the Freedom Fighters survived this, and I don't know. I don't, not that it didn't stick the landing, because it did, but it all built up that there's no way Human Bomb out of this, and that he's ready to give the noble sacrifice, and no, he walks up and joins with them at the end, and Hitler the Third gets away, and so of course he goes down to Argentina, and they're all kind of worried about that, but they're going to get the United States back going, and it's 8 months later in Argentina. You find out that Hitler the Third took his dad's head and is keeping it in a jar, and he talks to him and how they're going to rise up again, and as he goes to lay his head down, Black Condor, who's still a Plastic Man, who throughout the series we've been told that the Plastic Man serum wears you out quicker, so he only has limited time. But here he is 8 months later, coming after Hitler the Third in Argentina, and that's where it ends. That they've restored America, and Uncle Sam's back and freedom's back. But yeah, I don't know. It's almost a bittersweet thing, because I feel like Venditti almost has an awesome ending here, and it just kind of, you're like, oh no, it all ties up real nicely. So Eddie Bear's art's, it's solid, like it has been throughout. The fight scenes with Uncle Sam and Cyborg Overman are really good. Double page spreads and whatnot, and there's emotion there. That's why when everything ends happily, you're kind of like, oh well, okay. So if I'm grading it, I gotta go to 7.5, because it's still really good, and I recommend the series to everybody. But I don't know, it just feels a little bit off to me.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to go back and reading it at some point. Just in one fell swoop. But
yeah.
I don't know when I'm fitting that in, admittedly, but at some point.
Yeah.